here for the opening night of Halloween Haunt at Canada's Wonderland. So come along, see some spooky stuff with us, and let's enjoy the first Halloween event of the year. Alright, so we made it inside tonight for Halloween Haunt. The spooks have started. We are in the very first little scare zone, which is just at the gates. They have some scare actors out here. There's some guys with the sliding kneecap things. I can't remember what they're called, but they are everywhere. This is going to be super fun, guys. I'm very excited. Let's go. And so we are going to head left out of the international gateway here. Here's some of the scare actors. So we're gonna head towards the Starbucks and Subway and loop around this way. Now they do close off parts of the park that they don't want you going through, but there are a bunch of scare zones here, and I believe they have houses this year. Last year they didn't because of COVID, so I'm very excited to try some of those again. So we're coming up to like what is one of my favorite photo ops here. They have some hanging jack-o'-lanterns, and then there's the big one, and he covers up the globe that's usually here, but it's one of my favorite spots to get a photo. You can see up there are some people taking some pictures there, but this is the first little area we're entering. And then you can see, like, on top of some of the lights there, that's a little bit of a better angle. They have jack-o'-lanterns on the top of the lights, and this one's giving me very much Nightmare Before Christmas vibes, and I love that. All right, so we are coming up to our very first scare zone. I'm not exactly sure what this one's called. They also have live music playing. Sorry, this is in the middle of the scare zone, but I'm gonna come over to the side. And there is some live music playing here. This is usually where we come to chill, like later in the night when we're tired. So back here, it's hard to see because it's very dark back here. This is the Kingswood Music Theater. They have like a little dance party that happens. It's real quiet right now. But they have that goes on back there. We don't usually come to that because it's really loud and there's a lot of strobe lights, and I can't do strobe lights very well. Alright, so we are over by Cyclone and Sledgehammer, and we are coming up to another scare zone. This is Streets of the Undead.
See Undead.
That's way too sexual.
He's having a good time.
Coming up to the next scare zone, which is Farmstead. my god, that light is so bright. Is this? Can we go this? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know where I'm going. There we go. So they also offer here a no boo necklace, which means the scare actors won't scare you while you're going through either the houses / mazes or while going through the scare zone, and they are $15 a piece. So if you want to come but you don't like scares, you can always pick up one of these necklaces, and they actually blink and glow. So you can see all the little necklaces that are glowing. Those are all your no boo necklaces. So we just got out of Cornstalkers and Spirit Banner, our first 2 mazes of the night. They were pretty good. Also, the lighting here is awful, but we're just gonna ignore that. The houses were good. They're fun. They're definitely either missing some scare actors, or, I mean, it is opening night, so I think people are still figuring out like where to be for the best scares, because like they weren't very hidden, so you could like see the people as you were coming up.
Yeah, so 2019 was the last time they did houses. Spirit Manor was probably one of my favorites when we did that one. And
I would say both of those would have been
both of those were pretty
our
good,
top ones.
but you could definitely tell that I think Cornstalkers just had an actor change, because there was probably like 5 or 6 different like empty corners. Although,
and people walking by us in costume that were just kind of like scaring as they walked through.
Just meandering.
Yeah.
Stalking through the maze.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, really fun for the first 2 houses of the night. So I can't wait to get through some of the other mazes and go through some more scare zones. So let's go do that. All right, so I think we are coming up to another scare zone here. This is Fairy something, I believe. And they've got all these little cute houses. It is open, guys. The Lazy Bear Lodge is finally open, so we are gonna head on in and see what it looks like inside, see what they have for food. So let's head on in. Perfect, thank you.
I don't know if you saw, there was also
in true Guardians of the Mountain fashion. In true fashion. So the one thing I do want to talk about the mazes at Canada's Wonderland is they double them up, which is cool in concept. However, there are 2 mazes, the Ruin and Pandemonium. And Pandemonium is very strobe light intensive, and because of that, I can't do it, which means I also can't do the Ruins maze because I can't go through only one. So that is kind of an issue when it comes to Canada's Wonderland's Halloween Haunt, is that a lot of them are doubled up. So if you don't want to do one, you can't do the other, which kind of sucks. They've got cute little skeleton decorations above the restaurants over here. That is the shortest I have ever seen the Timmy's line at Canada's Wonderland. All right, and we are coming in. to the medieval fair. So this guy over here, gonna try to not cross in front of people, actually moves. Not at the current moment, but he does move eventually.
Welcome to the kingdom of God. Your head was on the block. Hey!
Aren't you supposed to be scaring us?
Hey, Steve. So they've got quesadillas and churros here. Which is so good. I'm probably gonna get some of that. And then we also have the All Souls bar here, which has the signature pouches. Again this year. We got these the last time we were here and they were really good.
Tonight you're here with us at the entrance to hell. And then we got a show for you. Welcome to the Inferno! Ease up yourself, and that tonight is what we intend to do. Show them how we're just getting started. see who she'll select. Who? And who is this? So you must be the one putting our fires out, and to do so in secret, however more despicable. What shall be done with this pathetic creature? Marvelous! To do something so rotten from above, we have a special place for sinners like you. All this time we thought one of our gatekeepers responsible, when it turns out to be some hack who cares about a minion. So no matter, we'll send him to hell to the highest birth of blood into the very pit of despair itself. What is this planet, Snoop? You know what they say, don't you? What? Oh, up, up, oh, go! Friends, it has been us a distinct delight to thrill you this evening. A round of applause for the minions to left they'll know. Now do one more step, or you might end up our next sacrifice. But do come see us anytime. Everyone is dying to get in.
A really bad idea. We have performed this on TV, we've performed this on cruise ships, and tonight we're performing it for you on tequila! Woo! I'm joking, we've never been on a cruise ship. If you lower your standards, our jokes get funnier and I look better. Joining me on the stage is a very good friend of mine, a Guinness World Record, the one, the only, Phoenix Fire!
How's everybody doing tonight here at Canada's Wonderland? Are you ready to have some fun here at Halloween Haunt? It's the first night of the haunt. Are you having fun? You know what? That does not sound like you're having fun, does it, Bella?
No.
We feed off your encouragement. We feed off your enthusiasm. The more enthusiasm you have, the more danger I guarantee we'll probably put ourselves through.
Yeah.
Are you having fun here at Halloween Haunt?
Woo!
That is better.
It's much better, yeah. We're like Tinkerbell, but a lot stabbier.
Yeah.
Do not try this at home, baby. You heard it. You heard it.
Hi!
Hi!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Are you enjoying the circus?
I am really enjoying
Oh
the
my God,
circus.
I'm so excited for you! Have you met all my friends?
I don't think I have.
Well, this is one of my friends.
Hello.
Bye!
Bye. Hey guys, Editing Ray here. I wanted to hop in really quick because as I was editing the video, I realized we never talked about the third maze we went through, the crypt. It was a fun little maze that we went through. It's dark, like there's no light, which made it a little bit difficult to navigate. And something that we didn't really talk about while we were at Canada's Wonderland, but I kind of wanted to talk about now. We touched on it a little bit, just talking about how, like, obviously they're kind of running through their technical rehearsals now with, like, actual people in the park. It's opening night. There's going to be some hiccups, and we kind of knew that going in. But one of the things that I really wish or hope will happen kind of going forward is that we'll see more scare actors throughout the mazes. So one of the big issues that we ran into tonight is everybody's going through the maze at the same time. So what happens is if somebody like 2 groups ahead of you is getting scared, you see it happen. And so it's harder for that scare actor to really give you a good scare. I mean, yeah, they can like at you, but at the end of the day, like, that's not scary. That's just like, oh, you're jumping at me. And so when that happens, what you end up with is like, you only get scared every couple scare actors because they don't have time to reset if you've watched the group 2 ahead of you get scared. And so it kind of ends up being this uneven, like, going back down the line where it's like every couple groups will get scared by the same scare actor, and then it just kind of flows like that. Whereas if you had more scare actors, you could have one that jumps out and then the next group gets scared by the other one coming from the other side. And Steve had mentioned it about the Cornstalker one, is that there seemed to be a lot of empty corners, and we did notice that through the other 2 houses as well. There seemed to be some empty spots where it's like, I feel like there's supposed to be somebody here, but there's not. So I'm really hoping that we see at our next visit that there's some more scare actors there, because I think it would just elevate the experience. But the mazes were fun. Like I said, we only got to go to 3 of them because I can't do a bunch of strobe lights due to some previous concussion stuff. And so we were unable to also do the ruins because they double them up. So we're hoping the next visit that we go to, we'll be able to do the ruins, and I'll just like cover my eyes through the strobe light one. And I think back in 2019, we actually did both of those mazes, and yeah, I basically closed my eyes through the whole, like, I think it's called Pandemonium. I'm pretty sure I had my eyes closed for the whole thing because it was just strobe lights. So hopefully we'll be able to get through those ones though at our next visit. And anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. There we go. So we got some candy corn ice cream to try. They also had the charcoal one back this year, but we decided to try this one instead. So I taste a little bit of candy corn, not a ton though.
Yeah, a little bit. Like,
You taste more.
I think I tasted more, but like in my head, it's not even the candy corn taste. It's the candy corn aftertaste when you have like when you chewed through it, and it's like, why have I done this?
I don't know. I think it tastes good. It actually tastes just sweet to me. Just tastes like vanilla ice cream kind of to me. I don't know. Maybe I don't need enough candy corn, but we're gonna eat this, then we're gonna walk through some of the stores because for the most part, I think we have done everything here. We've done the mazes that we can because we can't do 2 of them, at least not tonight because of the strobe lights. We have done all of the scare zones, and we've watched all the shows. So now it's time to do a little shopping and then probably head out for the night. So let's go do that. So we are gonna go into the Halloween boutique. It's got a little photo op out here with like a witch, question mark, and these little skeletons. There's so many little photo ops, even in the stores. There's like this really cute display here. But then back behind some of this merchandise that's here, you've got a scary photo op with that guy back there. And P.S., this turns into a Christmas tree farm during Winterfest. But there's a little photo op here, and I will put in the picture of me now. Look at this cat shirt. This is everything. witch's hat is pretty cool too. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you.
I like last year's shirts.
Yeah.
They have this sweatshirt.
I know they won't talk to you too. Just scare people. Only for a few days though. 1850, but not for long. Until the end of the month. Our picture would be bigger, but they said they work less hours.
Spooky. Agreed.
The candy corn. Oh yeah, that's candy.
So they have the Halloween Squishmallows, which are so cute. And then they have the non-Squishmallows, but give Squishmallow vibes. And they have the Halloween merch back here, specifically for Halloween Haunt. And honestly, I kind of love it. So this sweater, you weren't centered in the frame. So this sweater is $60. And the front looks like the t-shirt, just in black. And the t-shirt is $30. And then they've got the mugs and water bottles. And then there's this hoodie. Which is also $60. The hat, which honestly you kind of need. And then this one, which is in the purple and black, as well as the orange and red. And they're both $40. They've just got tie-dye, which is really cool. And then they have some spooky shirts. And then they have this sweater. And these ones are only $50. So then these mugs are $17.99. These mugs are $19.99. The shot glasses are $10. And then these mugs over here are $24.99. Both of them are. And then these water bottles are $30. They're very lightweight. So then they've got a couple of Halloween desserts here. So they've got the just Halloween decorated cake pops. And then they've got their fall flavors for fudge. So there's apple pie. There is pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin nut, carrot cake, and pumpkin toffee, which all sound really good, but we never finish the fudge. And then they have like the candy apples and caramel apples. And then they've got the little monster guys, which are kind of cute. All right, and that wraps wraps it up for us tonight at Halloween Haunt's opening night. We had a ton of fun. We got to most of the houses. Like I said, the one we weren't able to do tonight because I can't do strobe lights. But we saw all the scare zones. We watched the shows. It was so much fun. We will definitely be back later. We're gonna try and bring some more friends when we come. And we'll see if anything changes between now and then, because obviously opening night they are still, you know, running through their hiccups and everything. But yeah, it was fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.